It's a customary practice in the Upper East region where women cannot own lands and are not qualified to inherit lands could potentially threaten the food security of the region, since women constitute a greater portion of the region's farming population. This is according to the Upper East civil society organizations in the agricultural platform, who are advocating for this customary practice to be abolished. Correspondent Albert Sorry has more.
In some parts of the Upper East region, customs bar women from owning lands within their traditional family settings. A man who has both male and female children, therefore, is expected to share any lands that he owns only among his male children. If the man has no male children, the land automatically becomes the property of the extended family upon his demise. It is then shared among the man's brothers or his nephews. At a recent agriculture forum, the Upper East Regional Secretary for the Women in Agriculture platform, Gilberta Akoka, spoke about how the customary practice affects women.
It's a big challenge to access arable land, especially women. This is because I think the men are looking at us to be competing with them. And so, because of our cultural background, that women cannot own land, they don't want to give us the land that we can produce and get good yield on.
The implication of this customary practice is that some women cannot freely participate in farming if they want to, unless they are allocated arable lands by their husband's relatives. Paramount Chief of the Bongo traditional area, Naba Baba Salifu Lemyarum, says the custom exists. However, he believes that it needs to change.
There is the need to support women, in agriculture, because they are the breadwinners of their families and homes. Bongo has a vast land at the eastern part of the district. So that was where I gave land for the women to do their group farming. I think there's the need for traditional rulers to support women, in this direction.
The Upper East Civil Society Organizations in Agriculture platform is an umbrella of civil society organizations and private sector actors in the agriculture sector. They believe that the customary practice has to be abolished because it is a threat to food security. The reason they decided to organize this forum. The one-day forum brought together traditional leaders, the Women in Agriculture platform, CSOs, and the media to deliberate on finding lasting solutions to women's access to farmlands and other farming incentives. Simon Amoa is the Upper East Regional Chairman of the CSOs in Agriculture platform.
52% of the farmers in Ghana are women farmers. They produce 70 to 80% of the food that we consume. Women farmers do that. And actually, without them, the agriculture sector will suffer a lot. So the main purpose of today's meeting is to bring our traditional leaders to see how best they can assist our women farmers to have access to arable land for farming.
The consensus was that this customary practice needs to change or be abolished entirely. The problem is it could take a long time. Albert Sorry, Joy News, Bolgatanga.